Hi, everybody. Thank you for your patience. We hope you're jumping back in here. We've been having some really pretty terrible technical difficulties today, but that happens. And we refuse to give up on our little truffle hunt adventure. So we're back. Yay. When we left off, there was a piglet in trouble.
Little Guma Little Guma appears to have been captured by the Yokario and strapped to their drum as they are making a slow drum line towards Matango Village with the intent to disrupt the festivities. So far, the group has tried sending out Nancy, the friendly little pink spirit, but unfortunately, Nancy was not able to provide enough of a distraction, so Gertrude invoked the power of the circle of the petals to is now very much in like a very anime or Dragon Ball Z style aura of petals surrounding her every being.
Gone full magical girl.
You are now surrounded by petals. What do you want to do with that?
I am going to move away from everyone else and like thrash the petals around like I'm a big petal monster. And lunge the petals at them to see what happens.
Okay.
Seeing if this will draw their attention enough that the others can.
All right, since you're drawing their attention with this, I'm going to say that's going to be performance with advantage.
Oh, excellent.
Beautiful.
Since you're using your petal dance to sort of liven up the performance.
That is, I don't really have much in the way of charisma. That's a 15.
That is a 15. So as you start shaking up the trees and petals are flying everywhere, the Yokario stop their drumming, and they look at the They look at the trees. They have your attention. And what? You hear a couple of whispers among like angry spirit. They haven't moved, but they have stopped drumming. So
Rissa, can you dive in and grab Guma and dive out?
Oh, sure, absolutely, I can do that. How heavy is he?
I would say he's a little piglet, so I would say just a couple of pounds.
Great, I can handle that. Yeah, I would totally be down to try just running in, slithering among them, and grabbing the piglet and seeing what happens.
All right, go ahead and give me I'll say a stealth check to get past the Yokario. This is going to be versus their perception.
Okay.
But since they are distracted, they will have disadvantage.
Sweet. Well, tell me how badly I beat them then.
Well, they rolled a 2, so probably right now.
Amazing.
And their wisdom is a -1.
Great, wonderful. So my stealth score was a 21.
Yeah, you are a small, stealthy little axolotl. They do not see you as you scamper right between them and up to the top of the drum where Guma is tied up.
Amazing. What kind of do I need to like sleight of hand the knots, the ropes, or anything to
Yeah, I will say sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I can do that. That is a 14.
You untie the rope easily. Guma's like the minute he is untied, he jumps down and runs off towards you guys. The Yokario do notice Guma. It's like, hey, and as it runs back to the spirits.
Does it look like he's gonna make it? Is there enough chaos that we're cool, or
he
do I
makes
need
it back
to
no
try?
problem.
Oh,
He makes
okay,
it back
okay,
no
great.
problem. But now the Yokario's like, oh, look up towards the drum where the pig used to be and see you clear as day. Like,
Well, except that I also have my baffled candle from being a waxwork rogue.
you have the baffled
So
candle.
when the pig ran away from me and everybody started to notice, I pull out my candle and light it real quick and now I'm invisible.
The Yokario's like,
What the? Where'd she go? Oh no!
so now the Yokario looking like, the Yokario are kind of like discussing one. Says like, I think we've angered a spirit. What do we do?
I mean, I am a spirit. Should I be able to be
And
invisible anyway? Like,
I'm gonna take my broom too and like swing my broom around.
Yeah. With all that extra stuff going on, the Yokario's like, what? And they scamper off into the wood. They pick up their drums and they scamper off into the woods, like, but it's over in this general away from the village.
I was so ready to cast fog cloud. I went sideways.
amazing.
Renee
I
just
love
looks
how
at
you
you all.
just showed up all big and tank-like, and you're like, I'm just here to hold the mushrooms. I don't want to fight anybody.
I'm just a nice guy. Yeah. I'm not
Renee just looks. Renee looks at all of you. Is like, that. What? Well done. Well done. Thank you for saving Guma.
You're
That
welcome.
was-
And Arista just reappears right next to her.
Okay. So you guys save Guma from the Yokario, and you start making your way back to the village. Everyone give me one more perception check.
Just one more for old time's sake.
That's a 4.
Arista's too busy playing with Guma now.
11.
11. All right.
I got a
15.
4.
All right. So Uncle Herb and Gertrude, dude, as you are walking back, out of the corner of your eye, both of you see, slowly trotting its way through the woods, it appears to be a massive pig, like larger than anything you've ever seen. Gertrude and both of you, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Arcana or History?
Oh, history, I'm at least a little better.
19.
6.
All right.
Didn't matter.
6. Okay. Did you do Arcana or History?
Arcana.
I did history.
Okay. Okay. So, on that Arcana roll, you immediately clock that this thing is a great spirit. Like, I think you remember Miss Finley in your studies in passing, referencing in Matango Village the great pig spirit Moo, which makes these woods its domain, and part of his magic is what makes the mushrooms so big.
Oh.
So big and so plentiful. So you've basically just witnessed the grand spirit of this domain kind of just gracing you with his presence after you've managed to save a pig and through non-violence protected its domain. So I would say that is definitely a very rare blessing indeed.
I see him all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, but you're too busy playing with Guma to notice.
Exactly. So it's fine.
So
This is
the
an everyday occurrence
so
for me. So I'm just going to keep playing with my pig friend.
The group of you and Renee make your way back to the village. On your way back, you do notice is Erebus Belrose. It looks like he's up to his old tricks, rooting through what appears to be Renee's pack that she had abandoned when she started looking for Guma.
I just walk up to him with my staff and I just bonk him on the head.
What's that? Hey, buddies.
You
Yeah,
know
Lord's
better
like
than
right
to be
behind
rooting through someone else's pack.
Well, the thing is, Renee just looks over and is like, Erebus? Beat it. Okay. And he just he scampers off away from the village. Like, Well, obviously he's disqualified, so I think that takes care of that. Thank you guys again for helping me save Guma. Unfortunately, I think that unfortunately with all the time, I wasn't able to grab as many mushrooms as I did last year. I only got like 40.
I mean, that's okay. You had fun being the prince for 1 year, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
Still a respectable amount.
Yeah. How about you guys? How many did you guys get?
We don't want to brag.
We got 67.
67? Yeah, okay. I know the whole thing won't be official till we get back, but you know that she takes off the crown and gives it to you. You're like, you guys definitely win.
Do we break it like Mean
Where's-
Girls?
There's more crowns back in town. There's more crowns back in
Oh,
the village.
okay.
She's like, don't break the crown. Don't break the crown.
Immediately takes it puts on it.
Where's Miss Moshi? Where's Nancy? She helped find a whole bunch of those mushrooms, so she
That's
should
true.
get a turn to wear the crown.
Nancy, are you still there?
Yeah, sorry about that, but the Okario. I guess I'm not as attention getting as I used to be.
No, I think you still are, Nancy. Don't worry about it.
Aw.
And all
Thanks,
eyes will
hon.
be on you if you wear this.
She rushes and she is too small for the crown to sit on her head, so she flies up into the crown. So now you just see the crown is floating with a little bit of pink light coming out from the bottom.
Cool.
Oh, this is lovely. Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, anytime, doll, anytime. So the group of you make your way back to the village, and where Renee announces you as the winners of the Matango Truffle Festival. Well, so you were all thrown a massive parade throughout the village, and all of you each get a little crown. And you guys managed to enjoy the festivities through the remainder of the evening. Renee manages to. You guys are put up in the local inn for overnight, and come the next morning, you all make your way to the train station, back to your humble little lives in your own little pockets of Obajima.
It was nice meeting you all.
Well, if you guys want to join Nancy and me for dinner one night, please do come by.
Okay.
That would be wonderful. I love that. And Uncle Herb, thank you so much for all your wisdom about the tea. I think I'm going to use what you've taught me to help me with my graduation project with this creeping bolette.
Actually, he comes out. He has like little tea pouches home with him.
Aw.
Aww.
Yeah, and then he looks at the crown. He's like, "It won't fit me, but Lamb Chop will look really good in it."
Aww.
Yes. The wandering line, as if on cue, pulls into the station, and as all of you board, the train slowly creeps off into the spirit realm to off towards the remaining points of Obajima to bring you all home and close out yet another just another calm day on the island of Obajima.
See you next year when we have to all host stuff.
Yes, you'll have to host stuff next year.
Oh, Gertrude does not want to host. You guys can host. She'll just
Everybody
hold.
come to
She'll
Uncle
hold the
Herb's.
crowns.
Everybody can come to Uncle Herb's hut, a little hut. We'll have tea in there.
All right, I think that's
Thanks,
it.
James. This was fun. This was so
Yay.
cute.
Yeah, that was so cute.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for letting me play my first game with you guys. This is my first time. Yeah.
Yes, welcome. We're so happy to have you. And it won't be your last, because
Oh.
next month we have another rousing
Nicholas
rendition.
Mine.
We loved playing Never Stop Blowing Up so much last month that we're playing it again next month in an oops all Nicolas Cage style. So that is going to be just a crazy amount of hilarity. I said this earlier when our technical difficulties shut us down, but as a reminder, if you want to be involved in any of the things that we have going on over at Grimstone, but especially this monthly community series, Once Upon a One Shot, just join our Discord community. We'd be happy to have you. We have a lot of discussions going on. We like to share each other's projects, and that's where we put all of our player calls for open games and recruitment. So we'd love to have you come join us. Anybody got anything before we head out? James, can you tell us any more about the I don't know if you've already mentioned the creators of the games, but since we're broken into two
I mentioned them a little. Tales of the Valiant is created by Kobold Press. I think you can find them at koboldpress.com. Obojima itself was made by 1985 Games. They wrapped up their Kickstarter a little while ago. I believe they now have the Obojima content available on D&D Beyond and Alchemy. And also a huge shout out to Scott Higginbotham. He was the art for our background we grabbed from the Obojima source book. And this particular piece was made by him. Go check out more of his art if you like it. His art is pretty awesome.
You can find him on Instagram if you want to check that out, as well as Obojima, I think, has their own Discord, which is how we confirmed that we have permission to use this beautiful image for you. So go check them out. They're awesome. We love them. For James, Katie, Ev, Keith, and Meg, this has been Once Upon a One Shot. Never stop playing.